What would it be like to become the ultimate male? What does the ultimate male mean to you? In the Tao text, they call it Zenren, the master of his thoughts, of his body, of his entire environment, the master of his emotions, someone who lives from the place of total acceptance, love, and surrender, but who experiences unprecedented physical health, mental wellness, and clarity and cognition. The intellectual faculties are through the roof, but also full of energy, full of zest, full of passion, a childlike, adventurous, kind, loving, compassionate person who's not afraid to express their vulnerability, not afraid to demonstrate kindness and compassion, who's perfectly balanced the yin and the yang, the Ida and the Pingala. The right and the left brain are perfectly fused into this hemispheric resonance where you become the ultimate being, like the ultimate expression of humanity, the ultimate expression of manhood. It's your time to rise. The world needs you. It needs your best self more than ever. I'm not just talking about trying to have muscles or have an amazing body or six-pack abs. It's about having energy. Not talking about someone that can just spout off facts and hide behind the mask of intellectual knowledge, of analytical skill. I'm talking about someone who's genuine, who's true, who's authentic, who recognizes that we're all on the same team. Another's success, another's achievement is not a threat to me. It's my success and achievement as well. Someone who's so spiritually grounded and so rooted in love that you experience this state of surrender and oneness with other people, where literally people around you are lifted and elevated just by being in your presence. Like the time is now as a man to truly step into your role. Women's empowerment the last 10 to 15 years has put women at the forefront, and that's not a bad thing. We have so many amazing women, but what's happened to man, besides just the plummeting of our testosterone levels, the increase of our estrogen levels, and the estrogenization of the masculine male, we're hiding behind this shell of narcissism, this shell of seeking, of proving, of this trap of trying to demonstrate our worth by achievement, by success, by accumulation of wealth, by trying to have the best body ever. We're also hiding behind this nihilistic perspective that woe is me, all is lost, I can't ever do anything right. Technology, video games, just sitting on the sideline listening, becoming a slouch, becoming lazy, becoming someone who's just overly passive. There's two sides of the spectrum. We need that perfect fusion and balance of the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine in one being. Like it's time for you to become and express and demonstrate the ultimate male. Like I've been craving a space for men for years that we could truly be dedicated to the same goal. We're on the same team. Your success is not a threat to me. My success and achievement is not a threat to you. Like we realize and experience this unity of purpose that just transcends any personal individual agenda. Like it's time as a male, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, to transcend our environment, to become the ultimate expression of humanity. The overman, as Nietzsche said in his text, like the Superman of men, not behind a mask of I'm great and you're nothing, this sort of peacock consciousness sense of, hey, look at me, but this sense that you know your divinity, you've stepped into your power, not the appearance of power, but your true power. And there's a kindness, a gentleness, a love, but at the same time, an energy and a power that heals. Like the world needs men like this. It needs men like you. Let's build a community. Let's unite together our energies. Like there's so much skill out there. There's so many talents. There's so many amazing men out there, but we're hiding behind the shell of I can do it myself. We're hiding behind the opinion and the mask of I don't need anybody else, or I'm too afraid to come out. I'm too afraid to come out into a community. This has been me for years as that sort of a magician archetype. It's like I don't need anybody else. I can do this myself. That's just not true. That's my ego talking. That's a scared, afraid me. Not wanting to demonstrate and express who I really am, not wanting to talk about my true vulnerabilities and my true need for others' help. Like it's time for us as men to rise, to totally rise to the occasion and be our best selves. What does it mean to you to become the ultimate male? What would the ultimate expression of manhood be to you? Let me know in the comments below. So excited you're here. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this.